Gardens contain individual plants, but they all work together. It's a kind of community. Certain colors, shapes, or lines rise to the occasion, and it's always in flux. You never know what will catch your eye.
So is this called Forster feather reed grass?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, the linear element, right? Hardy, hardy, hardy. Beautiful for the fall. Like it just goes with this display so wonderfully.
Yeah, the golden color, I really like what it does. And it does, like, I love this time of day, this early evening, and I love what the light does with it. So,
Yeah. And it kind of speaks to the prairies as well.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a nice little nod.
Yeah.
So what's in behind there then?
Oh, okay. So that is a golden hyssop.
Okay.
That when I first started planting stuff in this yard, I got some seed for it, and it likes it here, and the bees really enjoy it. So its first location was in this bed, and little by little I've got it's moved to other spots, but I love it, love it, love it. I'm going to collect seed this year because there's a couple spots I want to try to
And you were
introduce it in.
telling me it's almost got a medicinal quality and smell to it?
Yeah, it's very nice. I actually have in this tight little spot, there's 3 leaves that smell. Shall we see?
Yes, we shall.
Let's go check it out.
I'll follow you.
All right. So first things first is this geranium down here. So if you rub your fingers on here, give that a little smell.
I'm like,
I love that smell.
I love geranium.
And it's so funny when it has rained on occasion this summer, but when it has, I've been out and I've been like, what's bloomed? What's that smell? And it takes me a minute to figure out that it's that leaf that I'm getting. So that's one. The other one is this purple plant, which is shiso. It's edible as well.
Yep.
Other name for it is perilla. And it smells kind of, I love it. I love the smell, but I don't even know how to describe it.
That's more of a, can I rip a leaf off?
Yeah. It's edible as well. I don't know. Like, they use it a lot in Japanese cooking.
Oh,
I put it in
lovely,
salads.
isn't it?
Yeah. It tastes kind of nutty, so I maybe...
Is it okay if I eat
Yeah,
one?
go ahead. Do it. I'm going to eat too. We're like 2 little rabbits.
It's got a mint.
Yeah. A little bit. And arugula-y.
It's delicious.
Yeah, super good. And then we can continue our culinary tour, but I don't know if we should eat this one. I'm thinking not.
No.
This is the hyssop, and it's very nice, the smell in here. Lots of pollinating little bugs on it.
Oh, that's lovely.
That smells clean. I want soap made out of this.
It's got like a balm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in that family, right? Like a
Yeah.
Monarda or a
Yeah.
lemon balm.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's in the mint family.
It's lovely. Is it got a square stem?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, so,
yeah,
yeah.
it's in the mint family. So that
Lovely.
explains it. Detective
Look at us
Jillian.
putting our heads together. Okay, onward.
So, Jillian, this one right here, I have to tell you about as well.
Okay.
It's gone over a bit, but I'm keeping it because I'm trying to save some seeds. But this is a verbascum. The variety is electric yellow, and I got it from this lady. Her company was called Gardens North, and she used to sell seed from the northern hemisphere.
Okay.
So it was good for northern gardens. And this variety is called electric yellow. And I remember the blurb on the website said it's a variety from Monet's garden at Giverny.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, whether they still grow out there, I don't know, but that's where the seed came from. And so this is a biennial. It just starts as a rosette. That's this little low down one. We'll next year have a spike like this. It starts in about July, and the spike is here, and it just keeps going. And then it shoots out these little side guys. And when it's in its peak, there's way more of this yellow flower, and the bees just love it. So it's pretty fun. I'm going to have lots of it because I started a bunch this year. So yeah, by Halloween, I'll have lots of scary little candelabras.
And so the biennials, do you know the proper pots? Because they're not a true perennial.
No.
And they're not an annual. So you almost do have to let the seed drop so that there's always that perpetual motion.
Yeah, these ones I just collect the seed. The seed is very what's the word? It starts like there's
Yeah.
no problem getting the seed to catch.
Perfect.
So I just start it so I can put it where I want it. The nice thing about this is that when it comes up, it's really easy to spot, and you just pull it out if it's not where you want it. But yeah, it's funny because I did the ones I put in, I was thinking, okay, well, where do I want height? Because there's not going to be height here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fun. I haven't grown a lot of biennials, but because I had this seed, I thought I'd give it a go.
I'd like to see it in its full glory.
Yes, well, you'll have to come back.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we? I just love this time of day. The light is so good.
Yeah. It's just that wind down, right?
Yeah, and it's always nice to have a little spot where you can just kind of take it in. And I don't sit here often, but every time I do, I think this should be like more regular. I'm usually in the back, so.
Yeah. This is lovely. This has got to be super lovely in the morning, I would think.
Yeah, and when we have the super hot days, it's always a few degrees cooler out front here because we're on the north side. So
It's truly lovely.
yeah.
Twila,
Yes.
can you tell me a little bit of this folk art masterpiece on your deck?
My skunk.
Yes.
Oh, well, Jillian, as you know, we are pretty close to the river valley right now, and Edmonton does have wildlife, and McKernan apparently is quite famous for skunks. And this year we had a little skunk visiting us and going under our deck, like right over here.
Yeah.
In fact, I have lily of the valley growing there, and it's all just like been dug up.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll come back. But yeah, so it was here for a while. I heard this rustling around in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And I thought, what is my cat doing? So I went out there. What are you doing? And I don't know why I did it, but I just slowed right down, and then it was all, ooh, because that black and white tail, like when you see it.
Yeah.
But this was made for us by a neighbor. This lovely little skunker. And you can see it's got a bit of a hairdo right here. That's Greg. It's a fake mustache.
Nice.
Yeah.
The finishing touch.
Yeah, well done, Gregory.
Yes. Did your skunk have a name?
No. He did take care of a few slugs for me though, so
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. But no, I didn't want it to get too comfortable. I would come out here and like do my tap dancing during the daytime. Like if you're resting, it's not super chill here.
Yeah.
I was gonna put a little radio and just walk loud.
Well,
And
maybe this is something like a scarecrow now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like deterring the
other skunk,
slugs.
somebody else has set up
and-
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you have something there. I love it. I absolutely love it.
A garden is an ecosystem, and whether it's birds, squirrels, slugs, or skunks, life attracts life. See you next time on Twilla and Jillian.
That's just it's mullein is what it's called, but it's not. This is a cultivar, so it's the mullein is actually it's one you're not supposed to have because it's super it's a spreader.
Okay.
But this one is like from flower growing world. Flower growing world.
Oh, flower growing
know.
world. That world.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
It's a
one.
beautiful world.
Well, Miss Jillian, I feel like we should just take a little relax and take it in. I have some beautiful deck chairs that I would
you?
like to introduce you to.
Okay, I enjoy my little sit downs with you.
All right.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. I'm like,